Crazy good value that you're doing today. So I'm gonna fill everybody in on that, and then we have got to dive into this formula. By the way, an Allure award winning for best formula. That is a big deal. And here's why, you guys. These are actually beauty treatments for your nails.
That's exactly
Deborah
right.
is a celebrity stylist, nail expert, okay, and she brings us these nail lacquers. These are Gel Lab Pro. So you get the longevity, that sort of plumpness you get from a gel manicure, but without the chemicals, the UV lights, any of the harshness to your nails. This kit, it's a 9-piece kit, and it includes your base/top coat that is packed with proteins, by the way, to help your nails grow longer and be healthier. So all together, these are $12 nail polishes, okay? I mentioned it's a special formula, double patent on these, packed with things like green tea extract and biotin, so you are treating your nails. The colors that are included in this, you can see on your screen, they range from like the full coverage creams to the bits of shimmer to the pearlized effects, gorgeous choices. And the story behind how these made it into the kit, I'm gonna let Deborah share because I just think it's so fantastic. The value though that you're getting is a $108 value. That's not even counting the beautiful base and top coat that you're getting. So essentially today for $35.95, it's as if you're purchasing 3 of these, but we're gonna send you 10 bottles. It's really a great time to jump in because as I mentioned, these will treat your nails and nourish them, and they look beautiful, and the color just lasts forever and a day. It's such a great opportunity to pick this up. Free shipping and 2 flex payments. I'm done with my part because you're the star of this. How do you come up with these formulations and specifically these shades in this kit?
So this particular kit is called Just My Imagination, and I work on, I'm a working manicurist. I work nearly every day except when I'm with you on photo shoots or red carpets. I just did the big Met Gala on Monday, which is the sort of fashion
so fun
extravaganza.
Yes.
And sometimes when I'm doing a red carpet or when I'm doing something for a magazine cover or for a campaign, the colors that I might have in my kit aren't just exactly right. And so I might have to tweak something on set. So what I did for this is just an HSN. This is only for you. This is not available anywhere else. And what I do after I sometimes create a color on the red carpet, and then the client walks out in her cajillion dollar everything that's amazing. I take the colors and kind of put them back in my bag, and then I have what I call my vault, which is where I just put things that I want to keep that are special to me. And when I created this kit, I pulled them out and I was like, why am I keeping them for myself? Why don't I share?
So these were created specifically for certain celebrities and events. So just to give you an idea, some of the names of the polishes, oops, I did it again. Oh Donna, which is the one I'm wearing, which is beautiful. Into the Groove, you get where we're going here with this, right? They're named after songs that you may or may not connect to people. I'm just saying, it's a really fun idea. So the colors are gorgeous, the story is great, the exclusivity is there, but it's your formulas. Allure's Best in Beauty winner for best formula, not best color. You know, nail polishes can be a dime a dozen, but I keep saying this. If you want to really take care of your nails, this is like a beauty treatment combined.
It is a beauty treatment. And you know, one of the things that I sometimes, because we're almost 20 years old now, and it's one of the things that I forget to remind you of, or even remind myself of, is that when I created the brand, when I was creating the polish, I wanted it to be, I did it because I felt like there wasn't anything that was really superior on the market.
Right.
And that, so I took what's beautiful for your skin and the ingredients that are beautiful for your skin and figured out what would be great on your nails for the health of your nails. I took out all the nasty ingredients, all the harsh ingredients, and I infused all of the colors. Not only are they custom colors, not only are these exclusive to you, this particular set is super, super special because not even the celebrity I made them for has one, which I should have given them to.
And this is a global brand at this point. Yes, I mean, you know, the high-end department stores, the high-end salons, when you do your custom work for celebrities, but there's a reason for that, right? So it's not just any old nail polish. At this price, you're spending the amount you might spend at a drugstore, but what you're getting is a double patented formula, which I thought was just the coolest thing that she literally had to patent this formula because people are trying to copy it, but they can't. It's the formulation, the
Look at that shine.
You don't get streaks with this. Even the brush is specially done.
That's right.
It's just the smartest thing.
The brush is a custom brush. So what I wanted to do was make it easier for you. I wanted you to be able to take this home, polish your nails as if I were polishing them. It should take 3 strokes, just as she did, and tap as Kristen just did, and then capping the tip. And look at that incredible shine. So a lot of my clients were saying, please, 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 I need something that's natural. I need something that's going to be good for the health of my nails, that's going to stay on and give that feeling of a gel that you put in your in a machine.
And it has that shine.
I call this Gel Lab Pro, but there is no machine. There is no gel machine. You're not putting your hands into a sunbed. You are putting on nail polish like it's nail polish. Look at that shine.
This one's Oh Donna.
Look at that shine.
It's
that
included.
Is Oh Donna.
That's the thing, and the quick drying as well. This is a lot of the hosts here. Any given moment, I'm painting my nails before I go on the air because we want them to look nice for you guys, but we're normal human beings and things can happen. But with this, I trust it because I know the coverage is better, it lasts a heck of a lot longer, and it dries so quickly that I can do one hand, and by the time I come back, it is dry. I mean, I'm not even kidding, and the longevity you get out of this makes it well worth it. But the thing with today's price is these are $12 bottles of nail polish, and they are worth every single penny. But we are sending you, I know it says 9-piece set, it's actually 10 bottles because we're also including the Hard Rock is a base and a top coat that actually helps promote.
So not to interrupt you, but I really consider that an 11-piece because it's a base coat.
True.
And a top coat.
True that. I like the way you think.
And the Hard Rock has diamond, the Hard Rock base and top coat has diamond dust in it. So if you're coming off artificial nails, if you're coming off any kind of nail enhancements, if your nails are weak, if you're struggling because of change of seasons, which many of us do with our nails as we do with our skin, Hard Rock is a product that you want to use for getting your nails really, really, really into shape.
It's like a nail hardener.
It's a nail hardener.
And I used to do the gel